Hey, my friend. All right, here we are, lesson 6. Love this lesson. Aren't you feeling a little lighter? You feeling some of that pain kind of drifting away, and maybe we're moving into just a little bit of like possibilities. Maybe we're feeling a little hopeful. Well, lesson 6 is about reminding you that you, my friend, are not alone. You're not alone. First off, you got me now. So you're not alone. You got this beautiful community. You're not alone. But that's not actually what this lesson is about. This lesson is about the fact that you are not alone in the world, in the sense of spirits. Remember, we were just talking in lesson 5 about the disconnection with spirit. And I'm moving into reminding you that you're not alone because you are spirit and body. Remember, you're spirit and body. And did you know that when you're born, you are assigned a guardian angel and a spirit guide that walk your entire earthly journey with you to support you, to help guide you, to create awarenesses, to intuitively send you through your intuition subtle insights to help support your physical journey, to help support your purpose, because there is purpose in you being here. And no one is alone. No one. So your guardian angel, now remember, here's the difference between spirit guides and angels, just in case you don't know. Okay? A spirit guide is a being in spirit that had a physical incarnation. It walked the world in a physical body, dropped the body, they died, and has raised the vibration to a point where they're wanting to, desiring to, be of support to people that are in physical form now. Your spirit guides could be your grandmother or your aunt or your great-grandfather or your sister, someone familial. And oftentimes they're not. They're just energies that have a similar journey. When they were on physical planet, they had a similar journey as you do now. So they know and they understand more of what you're walking through and what you're experiencing. So that's a spirit guide. Now, your guardian angel, okay, angels never had a body. They didn't ever incarnate into this physical form. So they don't have a body. So your guardian angel is like pure light, love, source energy. Your spirit guide has a little more density because they walk the physical world. So your angels are almost always just love and fluff and joy and just yummy stuff. Spirit guides, they might teach us with a little bit harder lesson sometimes. They might be guiding us in ways that we really need to make these changes, and we get to choose because we have free will. And it might be a little more abrupt. Angel energy, very subtle. Spirit guide, not as subtle. So that's the difference. You have both. They've been with you since you're born. They're going with you when you leave. And guess what? They never leave. Ever, ever, ever. Believe me, I know, because there are many times in my life where I thought I was alone. And there are many times where I did not believe that I had that support. And literally, when I was on my deathbed after I gave birth to my son, and I literally thought I was going to die, I for sure felt absolutely alone. I was alone in my hospital room. I was alone in my mind and in my everything. I felt like in every way I was alone. My baby wasn't with me. My boyfriend wasn't with me. My parents couldn't be with me. I was alone. And it wasn't until I reached out, it wasn't until I asked for help that I actually felt that connection. Now, please don't wait until you're dying to do that. That's not the best way. So learn from me. Your guardian angel, your spirit guide, and a variety of other angels and guides, loved ones in spirit are with you always. And they are there to support your journey. And they never leave. And guess what? You can contact them, connect with them, tune into them, feel them, hear them, know them with just one thing, and that is just ask. Ask to feel them or to see them or to hear their messages or to know their presence. Because they're with you. I wouldn't have believed it until I experienced it. But, you know, I have this little ditty that I follow, and I think that it's a good reminder for you too. There's a little 4-step process to connect with our angels and our guides and our loved ones in spirit. 4-step process. Ask, number 1. Allow, number 2. Believe, number 3. And receive, number 4. And most of the time people do that opposite. They think they're going to receive it, then they'll believe it. Not that way. Ask, allow, believe, receive. You've got to ask them to allow you to experience them. You've got to allow it. You've got to get out of your head and out of the way and just receive that love by allowing it in, right? You've got to allow it in before you can receive it. So ask, allow, believe. Believe that you are deserving. Believe that you are worthy. Believe that they are with you. And then you will receive their presence, their messages, their signs, their symbols. And you'll know that you've actually never been alone. Now, that took me years and years to figure out, because I felt like I was alone a lot of my life. And as I realized that and I looked back, I could actually see that, oh, those things that were happening, those signs that were happening, they were actually my guardian angel and my loved ones in spirit and my spirit guides that were guiding me the whole time. But because I was in such a stinking place, you know, since I was in such a pain-based, fear-based, angry place, I couldn't see it. So I want to remind you that you got to look. And know that if you're feeling alone, you're not. And I'm not saying that you don't feel that way. I'm just saying you're not alone. I'm here. I'm here. My community's here. Your angels, your guides, your loved ones are here. So try that little 4-step process to help you open the door if maybe you haven't felt that connection. Ask, allow, believe, receive.